Hey guys, I am back with another video, and today I am going to be reviewing e.l.f. Cosmetics Camo Liquid Blush. If you are thinking about purchasing this product, watch to find out what you need to know before you buy. I purchased these at Ulta and they cost $7 each. It comes in 9 different shades, and I purchased 2 of those shades, Dusty Rosé and Bronzed Bombshell. It is a long-lasting liquid blush that delivers a high pigment pop of color to cheeks. It is a lightweight formula with a soft, dewy finish. It is blendable and buildable. It has an easy-to-use grooved applicator, and it is great for dry, oily, and combination skin. This color Dusty Rosé is supposed to be a warm rose, and this color Bronzed Bombshell is described as a warm terracotta. I'm going to first swatch these onto my hand. Let's start off with the Dusty Rosé. I don't really smell anything.
What if I told you?
It looks kind of peachy to me. When you blend it out, it's very soft.
I couldn't stay, take me or leave me. You can still walk away. What if I told you?
When you first put the 2 drops, it's very pigmented, but it blends out very nicely. The applicator is angled a little bit. Maybe that's what helps it apply better to your cheeks. Not too sure. I'm going to try out the Bronze Terracotta because this one just looks a little too similar to my skin tone. Let me apply my primer and foundation, and then we will apply the blush.
This love won't be easy. Will you still be here? Is this real? Will you still be here? If I say how I feel, I don't wanna wake up one day and see you gone. Will you still be here? Will you still be here?
The way that they recommend to apply it is to dab a couple drops on your cheek and to use their blush brush. I do not have their blush brush. I do have their putty primer brush that looks very similar to it, but I didn't clean it and it still has like putty primer on it, so I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to use this Morphe brush. It is a flat top brush, and I know most people use this for foundation, but I have been using it for blush and I really liked what it looks like, so I'm going to use this type of brush for it. Put a couple. That scares me just because it looks so dark. I'm gonna start off with one side first. You're really able to blend it out. I was so scared at first. It looked like it was going to be too much color, but no, it blends it out really nicely. I'm going to do the other side.
What if I showed you?
And by the way, this is the first liquid blush that I've ever tried. I've never tried a liquid blush. I usually only use powder blushes or like a cream blush. I probably would prefer a little bit more pinky of a color for my skin tone, but what's so nice about it is that it blends really nicely. I am going to put a little bit more makeup on. I'm just gonna do some mascara, and I am going to put some banana powder on, especially in my shiny spots. Like, I can't go out like just this without any powder at all because I will be an oily mess at the end of my night. So I have to put some powder on. I will be right back. Let me give you my first thoughts. The color is kind of growing on me. I do prefer a more pinky shade. Even though this is one of the darkest tones, it does still work with my skin tone. When it applies, it's like this dark of a shade. But as you continue to blend it out, you can get it pretty light, like how mine is. If I had stopped in the middle, it would be much darker. So I guess it depends on how much you blend it out. I wanted to blend it out a lot more just because my skin tone is light and I didn't want too dark of a blush on my face. It's very blendable, like you saw it blended really nicely and it blended evenly. I don't really see any splotchiness. It is dewy. You can see some shine already. I didn't put any powder on the blush parts of my face. If I wasn't reviewing this blush, I would most likely put a blush on top of it to help with that dewiness because of my oily skin, but we're not gonna do that today. I am liking it so far. We'll see how long it lasts on my oily skin without putting some powder or anything on it. I will do a midday check-in and then an end of the night check-in after wearing this for at least 8 hours. I will see you guys in about 4 to 5 hours. It's actually the end of my night. I was incredibly busy today and I just didn't have time to get back onto the camera for a midday check-in. It has faded some. It is not as pigmented as it was when I first used it, but it's still on my face and my face is like extremely oily. As the day went on, the blush just got nicer, like it melded with my skin a lot more. Even though this is one of the darkest colors, it really blends out to a beautiful color, very even, and lasts all day. Before I end this video, I do want to take off makeup off of one side of my face just to show you guys this color. I want to see if this is actually going to work for my skin because it is so light. I don't know if it is, but I'm going to remove makeup off of this half of my face so we can do this quickly, put back that same foundation, and then just put this over it, and then we'll see if this is a go-to. Makeup is off on this side of my face. Probably not entirely off. I just used some micellar water. I'm just going to put makeup here in this cheek area.
Change. I really hope you don't walk away. What if I...
Let's now try out the Dusty Rosé. I'm going to go in with a different flat top brush. It looks darker than when I put it on my hand, but let's see when I blend it out.
This love could be easy.
It's a little bit on the lighter side, but let's see if it's really buildable too. I'm going to add 3 more dots there.
Will you still be here? Is this real? Will you still be here? If I say how I feel, I don't wanna wake up one day and see.
That might have been a little bit too much. I went too low again. Gosh, I don't know why I keep doing that. That's actually really pretty and it's giving me more of like the pink that I was looking for. For those who might be tuning in to the end of this video, I took some makeup off, put it on so I can try out the other blush. This blush is really good. It is buildable, it is blendable. Both of the colors worked with my skin tone. One just had to be blended out more and the other one I had to put more product on, but still worked. And they lasted all day on my oily skin, and just like all other e.l.f. products, it is affordable. I would recommend this product and I will be repurchasing this product. Thank you guys so much for watching my review on e.l.f. Cosmetics Camo Liquid Blush. If you want to follow me on all my other social media, I'm at Jenn Reviews on Facebook and on Instagram, and I'm at Jenn Reviews _ on TikTok. If you are looking for a certain product that I've reviewed, I do separate my playlist by brand. So all you have to do is click on that brand and you can see all of the products that I've reviewed from them. Thanks again for watching and I will see you guys next week. Bye.
Do you think goodbye?